Hello, I'm Dennis Fox of Mid-American Title, and today we're speaking with Ben Williams of Benchmark Mortgage.
Yes, how you doing, Dennis?
Great. So with Benchmark Mortgage, you're a loan officer, and you're very passionate about the Veterans Administration and how we can help veterans get homes.
Absolutely,
Why don't you talk a little bit about your career in the Air Force, because are you retired, or is it?
No, discharged, honorably discharged, after 12 years of service in the Air Force. I got out and then I explored a couple of different professional passions, and one being real estate. Got in real estate really to kind of help my fellow veterans and active duty personnel to find a benefit in purchasing a home with the VA. And that's been my passion, my drive, so to speak, for the last going on 8 years now.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Where did you serve?
Multiple different areas, really. My first duty station, besides basic training in Texas, my first duty station was Charleston, South Carolina. Didn't move far away from home since I grew up in Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
So joined the Air Force, see the world, and I got to Savannah, Charleston, South Carolina. But after that, as a follow-on to Germany for 4 years, did a lot of good things over there for the Air Force and for the country, and then followed it back up to stateside to Colorado. So I spent a few years out in Colorado, and really truly appreciate the service before self mentality. So
Good for you. Thank you very much.
yeah.
It leads to one more question. You're in Michigan. I didn't hear any of those stops along the way.
Well, it turned out to be a vacation hotspot for the family and I. So that's really after the kids flew the coop, so to speak. We said we needed a break from family stuff and raising kids, and we wound up here. So and then that's when we really discovered a true need for what we're working with.
Very good. That's wonderful. Well, there's a plug for the Chamber of Commerce for Traverse City area.
There you go.
And Michigan. Just now, one quick question. We'd like to start with about the VA and to get some details about that. And the first one would be, does the VA have a minimum credit score?
No. Believe it or not, the VA does not have a minimum credit score. Now, lenders who write the loan for the VA will establish their own minimum credit score. They just don't automatically write loans just for a low, a 300 credit score, so to speak. So the lender is required to apply a FICO score to their loan package.
Okay.
The VA itself does not require a minimum FICO score. With Benchmark Mortgage, however, Benchmark Mortgage has the ability to not only do automatic underwriting, but we also do manual underwriting, because we understand there may be some challenges that is not commonly reflected on a person's credit score.
So that allows a veteran to explain circumstances.
Correct. Like I said, life happens. Everybody knows life happens. We've all encountered life's problems. And so we just don't allow the numbers on a piece of paper to dictate a person's, credit worthiness or whatnot, because their life, like I said, happens. And so if we can get a good explanation and see a good payment history on other things, we're able to kind of, work through those problems and really make the dream of home ownership for veterans happen.
And for the veteran, it's a very unique lifestyle. And trying to meet that with a perfect credit score sometimes is very challenging for the veteran and his family.
Very challenging. And, there's been several laws and acts that have passed to kind of help the veterans. Historically, there's been challenges when a veteran had been deployed while on active duty, and things happen with credit and everything. And it's really kind of out of his control, out of his knowledge. But the government's done a really good job of, protecting the soldiers and sailors, the Soldiers and Sailors Act. But, we also know too that, the transition will be hard and everything. So we also take that into consideration as well when we're looking at a credit score.
Well, thank you, Ben. Why don't you share your contact information with folks?
If people want to reach out to me, my email address is ben.williams@benchmark.us. My telephone number is 231-632-7888, or you can check my website out at benwilliams.benchmark.us.
Thank you.
Thank you.